Today on the channel, we take a trip to Thailand, beautiful this time of year, for the Jada Toys Street Fighter II Sagat.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Street Fighter II, the Final Challengers unboxing and review. And today, from Jada Toys, we got Sagat. But for all your Sagat needs and a whole lot more, make sure you're hitting up jaystoysandgames.com. Use discount code Kyle, save yourself 15%. Got to get a deal out there. And Sagat, the man that time forgot, nope, we have not forgot about him, as he was a later character in the Street Fighter days, but an absolute favorite of mine, a big hulking bruiser guy with a little Muay Thai action. Of course, watch out for the knee, as we know with Muay Thai. But I absolutely love Sagat. All the years later, here we are with an action figure of him from Jada Toys. Now, I believe my dad has a few Sagat figures in his collection, so an absolute favorite for my dad, who dabbles in some Street Fighter stuff. But of course, I'm all in on the Jada Toys line. I don't know if I'm going to get all the repaints, but Sagat, much like Blanka, which we already unboxed on the channel, was an absolute must-have for me, and probably you as well if you're watching this. And of course, we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. So without further ado, let's see what old Sagat's up to. And it's no good, of course. A scary dude representing the Muay Thai faction, of course. Dangerous. Watch out for those knees to the chin. You got to watch out for him. But of course, most known for that big scar across his chest. Very, very cool for Sagat there. And of course, a guy with only one eye. He's got an eye patch on, so you know he's been through some stuff and he's seen a thing or two. And he saw something for the last time, as we do know as well. Big packaging, big deluxe figure, much like Blanka as well. Got a little image down here. It looks like an arcade cabinet, always very cool. Big window box there as well. On the side, looking very good. It does say country of origin, Thailand, fighting style, Muay Thai. Oh, watch out. And then on the side, you got some of that artwork there. And then on the back, there he is. He's ready for the Final Challengers. There's no doubt about it. Looking very good. Then you got the big cross cell down low. Unboxing all these on the channel. Can't wait to get everybody else in the future. Hoping at San Diego Comic-Con we finally see Zangief. I'm ready for the Zangief figure. E-Honda would be another nice one to see. So we'll see what ends up happening in the future. But I'm here for it. I'm here for it. You know how that goes. But let's get old Sagat out of the package. And we're going in through the bottom here, because that's what Sagat told me. He said, go in through my back door. That's the way I like to get out. So we'll see if we can get him out. There it is. See you later. Goodbye. Plastic prison, maybe. Maybe a little cardboard. Oh my gosh. He's locked in the plastic prison is what he's locked in there. But I'm going to take this offline, get this all cut out, and we'll be back talking all things the Final Challengers, Street Fighter II, Jada Toys, action figure, Sagat. All right, let's get down to Sagat business. And if I'm not mistaken, feel free to fact check this, Todd McFarlane. I believe he was named after great comedian, legend, father to many, Bob Saget. I believe that's who he was named after. Full House Ozone, America's Funniest Home Videos. I believe that's where they got the name Sagat from, and it was a play on Bob Saget. Like I said, Todd, feel free to fact check that. I wouldn't, because I'm 100% right. But let's dive into the accessories with Bob Sagat right here today. We do got two hands here, and they're like claw hands, like tiger claw hands. He's ready to go. He's ready to take you on, and of course, has two fists of fury out of the package. Got to have those punches and bunches, of course, with Sagat right here. Now, we do get a little effect piece. We've seen things like this before from this line. You do get a nice clear flight stand, got two joints right there in the middle, and then you got the nice effect piece here. Now, me personally, I put these in a baggie. I don't display them with these, but depending on how you display, depending on what Street Fighter is to you, you might have them all in, doing the moves, getting these out there. You got to choose your own action figure adventure. We know how that goes. But now we're going to dive into the big beefy boy. We're going to dial into Sagat right here. We're going to start with the head sculpt out of the package. Looking extra fierce here with that eye patch. An eye patch just makes you more deadly. Overnight, you wear an eye patch and people walk on the other side of the street. They don't want any piece of you. That guy's got an eye patch. We know he's up to something, or he was at least up to something one time when he got that eye patch. But looking extra lethal there. Got the big scar on the head. Playing the human hits for the most part. One eye, two ears, a nose and a mouth, and a big old butt chin down there as well. A frown, of course. He's an angry guy, old Sagat here, and he's got a little scar on the neck as well. So he's a guy that's been in a fight or two. Second head here, you got some of the same scar going on there. You got the one eye, the two ears, the mouth. This time, though, we're showing a little bit of teeth. And say what you want about Thailand. Beautiful this time of year. Even more beautiful dental work over there. He's just got those beautiful white chompers. Looking very nice over there. Looking good. I'm probably going to use this one because it's got a little bit more personality. Got a little teeth showing. I'll probably end up using that one there. Now, the hallmark of Sagat is his Muay Thai trunks, of course. The blue and red attack, a little bit of white in the belt, looking very good. Looking like a young Boss Rutan back in his Pancrase days, is what it almost reminds me of. But the other hallmark of Sagat, besides maybe the eye patch, is the big scar over the chest. I don't know, did they ever explain how he got that, Todd? Oh, really? Oh, I don't know if we can repeat that here on YouTube, but a wild night in the bars in Thailand, we'll put it that. We'll leave it at that. He got into something he shouldn't have got into, and it makes sense. But he's got that huge scar across the chest, looking good. Outside of that, a big bruiser body, obviously a deluxe figure, a little taller than the average Joe in Street Fighter, and we'll bring out some comparisons here in a little bit. Got the Muay Thai wrappings on the wrist and down on the feet here, looking very good. Got the bare feet as well for him. Two fists of fury, as we mentioned earlier. Arms go all the way around for us. Nice butterfly joints in there. Bicep cut, double jointed, pinless elbows, the hits, they're being played, Todd McFarlane. Hands back and forth, side to side, head back and forth, side to side, neck articulation, hula hoop up top, plus traditional waist. Those big old Bob Saget splits right there, just like when Dave Coulier would cut it out. He was doing that right there along the way. Leg goes up for the big boot if you need to. Double jointed, pinless knees, smooth as butter. Ankles back and forth, side to side. Boot cut back and forth, side to side. And just for Todd McFarlane, you got the toe articulation as well. How about that? Looking very good. And Todd, I know you love the toe articulation down here. Love the bare feet on this one as well. And Todd was actually asking my wife for some feet pictures the other day. And she said, well, depends how much you're going to pay for those pictures. And she said she might do it. So we'll see. News at 11, I guess, on that one. But fabulous articulation, fabulous giant figure here, and a heck of a price point as well. A lot of people are saying it. I've said it before as well. These Jada toys really blowing away a lot of their competition. You got to think the Hasbros, Mattels of the world are like, wait a minute, how's Jada Toys doing this? Obviously, everybody's working with different margins, different retails, different worker bees. There's a lot going on that go into making the retail price and the articulation on stuff. But Jada Toys, whatever they're doing, they're absolutely killing it with the Street Fighter line. Really enjoying the mascot line as well. We just recently unboxed Tony the Tiger. A lot of good stuff coming from Jada Toys recently here. And like I said, very excited for San Diego Comic-Con to see what the future of some of these toy lines is and who we're going to get in them. Now, does he fit on a ringside collectible Mattel stand using discount code Kyle to save 10%? What do you know? He does right there if you need to. And he can also do the sidekick, of course, like a young Jonathan Brandis back in the day, back in the Sequest days, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But look at that. How's that look? As he takes a tumble. Taking a tumble right there, of course. But looking very, very nice. Love to see it. Love to see Bob Saget right here at the table. A fabulous, fabulous figure. Definitely worth a pickup if you're asking me. But I do got Zhang He from Storm Collectibles. You can kind of see that difference between Storm Collectibles and Jada Toys. I'm hoping we see Zhang He at San Diego Comic-Con. Would love to get a copy of him from the Jada Toys line. Mentioned Blanca earlier. We got Blanca right here, another deluxe figure. You can see him and Blanca ready to square off against each other. You can see that. And then a more standard one here. Of course, Ryu. Yeah, you know what I mean. We got him here looking just like a little guy. Looking like a little guy next to these big, beefy figures. The Man Oh Man, another fun one, hitting retail right now. So if you're after Blanca or Saget, be on the lookout if they are your thing. But what's your thoughts on these two? What's your thoughts on Bob Saget, first off? Greatest comedian of all time? Huh? Let me know in the comments. But also, what do you think about Sagat? And what do you think about Thailand Muay Thai? How about that? But let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to both of my YouTube channels. Check out the Patreon YouTube channel memberships for even more content and the best way to support the channel. Check out my new podcast every single Tuesday, wherever your podcasts are found. SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, TikTok, The Kyle Peterson Show at gmail.com. And of course, my book, The Complete Guide to the ECW Original San Francisco Toy Makers, available right now, hardcover, softcover, Amazon, Barnes & Noble, or via me if you want an autographed copy. Appreciate the support out there. So for Sagat, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.
Well, are we gonna dance or are we gonna play?